Why isn't this centered up? One moment. It's a little bit close. 1 second, guys. This is always the most annoying part. There we go. We are centered. Thank you, iPhone, YouTube mechanics. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Saturday live stream. Anniversary edition, actually. Anniversary edition. Duke of Calgary certified T3 bot. EGBH says, yo! Let me turn on some comments on my computer so I can say hello to all you beautiful people out there. Milcom just notified everyone that we are live. Let me see on YouTube what is going on so that I can read all the comments. Yeah, we're celebrating an anniversary today, and it kind of snuck up on me, actually. Time, like, really flies. We have been at the time teller shop for 1 year. So we just celebrated 3 years on the channel by unboxing that silver play button award. And then what I didn't realize is that the T3 shop literally went live exactly a year ago today. That's insane. That is insane. I could not have anticipated the success of the store, and honestly, it snuck up on me a little bit. But yeah, I wanted to celebrate. Milcom, the moderator, is here. Recone Inkings says, "Hey, what about your glasses? What can you tell us? They look cool." These are these little babies are from a company called Warby Parker. I wear a geek strap. This is called a geek strap nowadays. I wear it because when I wear masks, because we have to wear masks now every time we leave, the mask goes over my ears, which makes the glasses fall off. So it's really annoying, but it's just like a way of life right now, I guess. But these are Warby Parkers, not a sponsor. They should be a sponsor. They better be a sponsor in the future. Canon, do I own any pocket watches? Yes, I have one solid gold. I got it for my bar mitzvah, and I don't know anything about it because I know nothing about pocket watches. I'm a wristwatch guy. Rock the Watch says, "What's going on, everybody?" Alexandra says, "Hello. What's the best Casio I've ever worn?" DW 6600 G-Shock. 6600 G-Shock. Alex Hakala says, "Hello from Finland. What's going on?" Nick EDCNs says, "What's up from Canada?" Oh, Canada, eh? Hi there, Canada. Rob Peters says, "Hey, Jory, I watched the tall grass. I watched in the tall grass with my alpinist." Smart man. But, Reason's from South Africa. Wow, very cool. And Top Lad is from the Middle East. We have a very diverse viewership on this channel. I'm actually very, very proud of that. Duke of Calgary certified T3 bot says the mask is mandatory where he lives starting today too. It's been mandatory where I live for the past like 5 months. We're just getting used to it. And Taro Takana says, "Hello from the UK." I don't know if that's actually what he sounds like, but I'm just doing a bad caricature of someone from the UK. Any recommendations for purchasing quality replacement watch straps? Well, I don't know what material you're looking for, but I can tell you my favorites. First of all, Wrist Candy Watch Club. They are a sponsor of the channel, but they only sponsored me after they noticed I use their products, and it's true. Wrist Candy Watch Club makes the only 2-piece nylon straps that I wear because of their build quality and because of the length of the strap. Just works very well with my 7.5-inch wrist. So if you're looking for NATOs, I would say check out Wrist Candy Watch Club and tell them that the time teller sent you. And then if you're looking for leather straps, I would check out Man Cave Leather. Man Cave Leather, they make literally my favorite leather straps that I've ever seen, that I've ever worn. I absolutely love Man Cave Leather. They're not a sponsor of the channel, but I do have a very good relationship with them. So please check out Man Cave Leather and tell them again that the Time Teller channel sent you. Just Solo Gaming, Certified T3 Bot is here. Watch this guy, Certified T3 Bot says, "Oh my God, almost missed again." No, you didn't, because we've only been here for 5 minutes, so you're good. Tony Giles, hello from Gillingham, Kent, UK. Guys, real quick, if you want to support my channel and everything I have going on, we have been doing so well at the shop. There are 4 watches currently left in the collection. If you want to celebrate the anniversary with me, there is a discount code that I created. If you use that discount code that I just typed in the comment section, year 1, and you use that discount code on any of the watches, there's 4 watches still available. We've almost sold out. If you use that discount code, you will get a pretty sizable discount on your order. So check it out, support the shop. There's 4 really cool watches there, and you support everything we do here. Skylar, did you keep that Omega tank, or did someone snatch it up? Someone bought it in Australia. It's now in Australia. I shipped it out a week ago. Beautiful watch. Wish I could have kept it. Would you recommend making your own watch strap? Probably not, Alex. I don't know how to even go about doing that, but if you're interested in that kind of stuff, yeah, figure out how to do it. Do it, why not? Can you give us some insight, Connor asks, on what's a reasonable price for a watch? I was wondering as to how to price a watch, on how a price on a watch is decided. It depends a whole lot on the watch, dude. There's a ton of variables. I can't say, oh, well, you know, $500 is a reasonable price for a watch. What watch? Like, which watch? There's a whole lot that goes on to it. Conditioning, years, rarity, availability, what complications it has. There are so many variables that go into pricing. So that's all I can tell you. Check out conditioning, years, variability, rarity, availability. Yeah. Alex, got any tips? My whole channel is filled with tips on watches and watch collecting. If you're new here, check out a bunch of my really cool playlists. Dumb person guy says hi. Well, I don't think you're a dumb person. Roar of the Tiger says, "Hey Jory, congratulations on your channel's 1st anniversary." Well, it's not my channel's 1st anniversary. It's my store's 1st anniversary. The T3 shop is now 1 year old. Very excited about that. Milcom the Moderator has a link to my favorite playlist that I've compiled here on YouTube, and it is what I call the playlist for new collectors. So if you click that link and you watch all those episodes, you'll be an expert by the time you finish. Takib says, "Congrats on the anniversary. I think it was you that got me recently into buying my first automatic, a Star King with an NH36A. Heck yeah, man. Enjoy it. Hopefully you have better luck with your Star King than I had with mine." Han says, "I was watching you. G-Shock, I'm not sure buying." Get a G-Shock. Watch This Guy says, "By the way, I'm JMMG on the Discord." I know who you are, bro. I know who you are. So hi to my fellow Discord fans. Missed the AV8. Yeah, it sold pretty quickly. Gustavo says, "Do you like mundane watches?" I don't know anything about them, really. Some, I think, I don't know really anything about them. But I know they're pretty big powerhouse on social media. Get the G-Shock Square, man. DW5600, my favorite G-Shock ever. I promise you guys. If you're on the fence about getting a G-Shock, you don't know if you really want to wear something huge like a G-Shock, just get a DW5600. You will be happy, I promise. You will be very, very happy. Nick P says, hey Jory, congrats with the shop's anniversary. Any plans on growing out besides vintage watches? Right now, vintage watches is my big passion. I don't know what the future will hold for the store. I'm not going to rule out anything, but vintage watches is honestly, that's a whole section of watch collecting that people seem to be very intimidated by, and if we can help collectors out that way, then we will. Takib says, Seiko 5 is so expensive in the UK. You Americans are so lucky to find them under $100. We have to pay way more than that. Hey man. Red, white, and blue, baby. Jay Go says, Time Teller, wanted to stop in and say thank you for all your videos. Just learning more about watches, and your videos have been fun and informative. Well, thank you so much, Jay Go, and thanks for supporting the channel. And thanks for watching the content that we spend so much time making for you. So to hear that you're enjoying it makes me so happy. Oliver says, hey up, how's it going, folks? Mr. Shinobi says, congrats on 100,000. Thank you so much, man. We're actually past 120,000 already. It's been insane. Nick P says, did the COVID crisis make it harder or easier to source watches for the shop? To find them, it was perfectly fine, but to get them into the store, it was a little bit difficult because couriers all over the place, like some places were just totally shut down. So shipping watches back and forth and everything, kind of a headache. Excuse me, but honestly, we've been doing quite well, so I can't complain. Again, so well that there are only 4 watches available in the current collection. Use this discount code to get a discount on those watches. Boom. Alex, any tips on coordinating rings and watches? Just asking. Alex, I don't wear any rings, so I can't tell you about that. Frank the Tank, have you ever thought of doing a collab with any other watch channels, say like Teddy? I have collaborated with Teddy. I've collaborated with Teddy more than once. And I've collaborated with some other watch channels, so I think you need to watch more of his content, and I think you need to watch more of my content. Samuel Knight says, what are your thoughts on Gorilla watches, the micro brand started by Octavio Garcia and Lucas Rupp? I don't like them. I don't like them at all. They're overpriced. Sri says, keep up the good work, bro. Regards from Saudi Arabia. Honestly, you've educated me a lot about watches. Well, thank you so much. To hear new watch collectors coming into the hobby makes me so happy. We all need to support the watch world. Watch collecting is not a dying art. It's not a dying hobby. There's a ton of people coming in every day, and we need to foster this, educate people, and keep it fun. We need to keep it fun. No more speaking in reference numbers. No more selling $6,000 key wine travel clocks with terrible finishing. None of that. We're going to keep it fun for you guys. Greg says, what's up, T3 here from Connecticut? What's going on? I have family in Connecticut. New Canaan. Shout out to New Canaan, Connecticut. Benjamin. Oh, wait. Frank says, would you wear Carl F. Bucher? They're beautiful. My cats are tearing the office apart right now. Hey, Seiko. Hey, Seiko. Frank says, would you wear Carl F. Bucher? They're beautiful. I bought a Carl F. Bucher Monero date for my dad, and I've made a few episodes about it. So you need to watch more content of mine. But the answer is yes, I like Carl F. Bucher. Their chronographs are a little bit too big, if I'm totally honest. They make their watches a little bit too big, but for the most part, good company. Benjamin says, new watch collector here. What do you think about the Prestef cocktail time? I don't even know which one. Oh, do you mean Presage cocktail time? I've made like 1,000 videos on all the cocktail times, my friend. But the Presage cocktail time is a dress watch, but you can wear it every day. As long as you don't get it wet or anything, you're fine. It's a great watch. I own 3 of them. I love them. And I've made a ton of episodes about the cocktail times. In fact, I've made one about which cocktail time is best, where I compare 3 of them. So check it out. Daniel Shame says, Jory, Mazel Tov, Mazel. Rant on when you feel it necessary. Your thoughts on Trojan watches. Trojan watches. I've never heard of this, my friend. We must take a look. Follow your nose. Remember Fruit Loops, guys? Man, I haven't had Fruit Loops in like probably 2 decades. But I remember really liking them. Okay. Let me see. Torgen watches. Never heard of this company, so we're gonna learn something new today, guys. Okay, they look kind of like Pilot's watches. Let's see. They're doing a 40% off blue dial sale. That's interesting. The colored dials they're discounting. All right, so they range from $360 to $490. They look ugly, is what I'll say, with 4 o'clock date windows. What movement? Quartz movement for $490. Ha! Nope! Torgen watches, the Time Teller channel will not recommend. Not a fan. Ernesto says, hi, congratulations for your first... Wait, I think... Oh, the message was retracted before I could read it. All right, man. Sorry. What's the best place to get OEM parts for Rolex watches? You're going to have to speak to a watchmaker that is authorized via Rolex that can source you those, or you need to get them from Rolex yourself. That's how I do it. GTT Winkham says, just got my first Swiss, a Tissot Lachlan Powermatic 80. I've recommended those on the channel, and he loves it. That's a great watch, dude, and enjoy that movement with that enormous power reserve. Very nice watch, and I really like the texturing on the dial. The white dial is my favorite, although the black dial looks really nice as well. That fellow there, Certified T3 Bot, says, please don't use all caps in the chat. It scares the moderators, and that fellow there is a moderator, so he will destroy you if he needs to. Vang Pao Yang says, what are your thoughts on Yema? So, I've been a big fan. Ooh, there's 104 people watching. We have to do a wristwatch check. Guys, when 100 people show up, we gotta do a wristwatch check. So, I am wearing my Omega Seamaster integrated bracelet, the best condition I've ever found in one. 1020 movement, automatic, day-date complication. The best of the best, in my opinion. So tell me what you're wearing. But let's talk about Yema while you guys all talk about what you are wearing. Yema is a vintage company that I really like. Okay, their vintage speed graphs and their divers, incredible. And then they've had this renaissance with their new stuff, and their new stuff looks really good. Unfortunately, some of their rally chronographs are quartz. They're mecha quartz, which I don't really like. I think that was kind of a cheap way out. But their speed graphs look really nice. Their fly graph looks really nice. Their Supermans look incredible. Would I prefer a vintage one? Yes. But I'd love to take a look at their new stuff. Yema is a company with a really rich history, and I hope that they can keep doing good stuff. And these mecha quartz rally chronographs, again, I think that was kind of a cheap cop-out. But their speed graph is automatic, and hopefully I can pick one up and review it for you guys, because I'm all about that chronograph. So great question, Yema. I honestly think that they've always been really cool. Reading comments. Someone, Nick is wearing a Seiko bottle cap. Very interesting watch. Jaws Stampede got his G-Shock GDX 6900 MC. Man, these G-Shock reference numbers are mind-blowing. I know GTT is wearing a Tissot Lachlan. Duke of Calgary Certified T3 Bot is wearing a Seiko Solar Chronograph. Let me see. Matt Rain is wearing a Hamilton black dial khaki mechanical with a date. That fellow there, certified T3 bot and moderator, is wearing a SRP B55J. Very cool, everybody. Very, very cool. Tao says, hello, Time Teller. I bought an Explorer 2 yesterday. Good choice. I have one right there on my wall. Milcom, the moderator, is wearing a Seiko SKX 009. Very, 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 very cool. Nick P says, Explorer on the wrist. Did you ever do an episode about lost and forgotten watch brands? Yes, I have. I think it was bringing defunct watch companies back from the dead. I think I did it for Halloween. But yeah, I did make an episode about that. Reed Grubowski, Uncle Reed, says wearing his Mousse Cartier tank. A very, very nice watch, if I do say so myself. I own one, in fact. Ted Arcan says DW 5600, also one of my favorite watches. German watches, gotta be Zinn. Man, I want the Zinn hunting watch 3006, or the 3008, right? Let me take a look. Yeah, 3006, I was right. The Zinn hunting 3006, the 3006, I want that watch so badly. It got scooped up and it's selling online for ridiculous money. Like, I've seen it go from 4,000 to 8,000. If anybody wants to contribute to my Zinn German watch fund, you can send me a super chat and contribute, because I want that watch with all the ridiculous complications. The watch looks so tough. It has, I think, a 200 meter water resistance rating and a threaded crown. The watch is just ridiculous. I'm going to type it in so you guys can look at it. Zinn 3006. Let me type it in for you. I think 3006. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send you guys a link as well. This is probably my favorite Zinn watch. Bear with me. Oh, okay. Sorry. Milcom's on it. Milcom got it. Perfect. Thank you, Milcom. My favorite would be the green dial. Pontus, please say a few words about the Seiko Flightmaster. Seiko Flightmaster watch. There, those were 3 words. Jaws Stampede says, what do you think about the Nixon Regulus? Well, I gotta look, Jaws. I actually don't know. Let me see. Nixon Regulus. I've never heard of it. I'm not a big Nixon guy, but let me see. Let me see. All right. Kind of like a, ooh, you know what this reminds me of the second I saw it? Is a GX56 BB1. It looks like a G-Shock King. Looks pretty legible. Unfortunately, the screen looks really like bad quality. The negative display looks like not good quality. 100 meter water resistant rating. 5-year battery life. Fueled by adventure. It looks cool, but I'd rather have a G-Shock, if I'm going to be honest. How much is this? I'm looking. 150 bucks? Yeah, you can get a G-Shock GX56 BB1 for much less, and it would be a much better watch. It has world time, solar power, every G-Shock capability you could want. Yeah, I can't really recommend it, but interesting watch, very cool. Tony Giles says, you're not having any of my Zinn watch fun, saving for a Zinn 556A RS with the Fine Link bracelet. Tony, that is a very nice choice. Do I like Nintendo? Absolutely. On my desk, there is a Nintendo DS. It is, what's in there right now? I think it's Pokemon Moon. Been playing some Pokemon Moon when I've been taking some breaks. I also own a Nintendo Switch, which I really, really enjoy. So yeah, I like Nintendo. But if you start talking to me about Animal Crossing and stuff like that, I don't play those games. If I can't destroy something in the game, I don't play it. And Animal Crossing's too like la 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 la. Not into it. I need to be able to destroy things. Tal says, the time teller, how old are you? I am 31. 31! I'm an old man. And Connie keeps finding white hair in my beard sometimes, which is not cool. First automatic watch under $100, easy. Seiko SKX. Sorry, SKX. Seiko SNK 809. Seiko SNK 809. Seiko Tuna versus King Turtle. What's better? No competition. Seiko Tuna. The Seiko Tuna, unfortunately, you cannot compare any Seiko diver to the Seiko Tuna. The Seiko Tuna will always be the ultimate Seiko diver. You will never be able to compare any other Seiko diver to the Tuna. I'm sorry. The Seiko King Turtle, very cool. I love the Seiko SKX. I love the baby tuna. I actually just made another episode about the baby tuna that I think you guys will be very interested in. It's how to clean your dive watch after wearing it in the ocean, because I did that. And very, 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 yeah, very cool. So I love those watches, but they cannot be compared to the tuna. Jeffrey says, oh my God, you're younger than my daughter. I don't know what to tell you, man. I feel like an old man, though. Just kidding. I feel pretty youthful, but what's up to your daughter? Sorry, I'm taken, though. I'm taken. Reed says, far from being an old man. Thank you, Uncle Reed. Wamden, certified T3 says, what's going on, Jory? Wearing my Oris Diver 65, speaking of dive watches, and setting up for a small distance outside party with some friends. Oh, he's socially distancing. So I can't stay long. Hope all is well with everyone. Well, enjoy yourself, dude. You deserve to enjoy yourself, dude. You can't... Social distancing does not necessarily mean self-isolating, guys. We can't, like, destroy our brains because of this stuff. Watch this guy with the super chat. Thank you so much. He says, here's your Zin money. Yes, it is all coming together. My Zin fund. Let me see. Cody Smith says, can't choose between a Tank Solo or a Nomos Tangente. I'm going to tell you right now, Tank! I don't really like Bauhaus design. Nomos makes great watches. I'm not complaining about the build quality of Nomos. Nomos makes great watches. I'm just a Cartier guy. And I like the Tank way more than I like most other watches, but only you can prevent forest fires. No, I'm just kidding. Only you can choose which one you think is right for you. What's the best watch for a tiny wrist? Definitely something under 40 millimeters, and make sure that the lug to lug is at least, or at most 40 millimeters, okay? So if you have a tiny wrist, the lug to lug is really what you should be paying attention to. Nothing over 40 millimeter lug to lug. That is what I will tell you. Can you pull off under 40 millimeter watch on an 8-inch wrist? Bro, I have over a 7.5-inch wrist, and I wear a 32 millimeter bubble back daily, okay? You can do whatever you want. Guys that were bigger than me, like back in the day, used to wear watches smaller than I wear, okay? That was cool. That was classic. That was elegant. It was fun. None of this bigger is better BS, dude. All these gross, huge watches, that's a modern thing, dude. Way back when men were men, they wore tasteful, elegant, sometimes Art Deco watches. So yes, I will continue with my 7.5-inch wrist, a little bit above 7.5 inches. I will wear my 32-inch bubble back, no problemo. Please check Scuderia Ferrari watches. No, I won't, because they're garbage. Ferrari makes very good cars, and those branded Ferrari watches are absolute garbage. Do not buy them. Andy G says, hello, greetings from London, England. Very posh. What's going on, brother? How's your car doing? He's my rally car, bro. Watch this guy, Certified T3 Bot says, what about Young Hans? Young Hans is a very cool, also kind of Bauhausy company. A lot of these German companies, it makes sense, they have a lot of these Bauhaus design influences. One thing I really like about Zin is that they don't do that. They don't follow that. Adam H was camping in Big Bear. He says small watches are the future. Yo, Adam, I should pick up a Tony's Pizza today, huh? Tal says, time teller, who's your favorite Jew? Uh-oh. First Jew comment. Guys, ring the alarm. Heck yeah, I knew every live stream there's a Jew comment. Who's my favorite Jew? Mazel tov, congratulations, very clever. Alex says, how is Link? Linky! I'm almost nervous. See, he came running right in. I was like, I'm almost nervous calling him because I know that he's just gonna come in and destroy the office. Come here. Come here. Look at this boy with the belly rubs. Look at him. All you say, Linky, and then he runs over. He likes belly rubs. Who likes belly rubs? He's a thick boy. He's a thick boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. Look at him. Who's purring? Up. And the white hairs continue. Good boy, Linky. Thank you. It wouldn't be a live stream without a Jew comment and without Linky making sure I am nice and white haired up. What's my favorite Pokemon game? I really loved Red. I really loved Pokemon Red, but it's because I'm 31. So, like, that's what I grew up on. Pokemon Red. And then, you know what? If I'm totally honest, Pokemon Moon is actually really good. So I'll say Red. Oh, wait. I think there was one other one that I really liked. 1 second. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think Red, Diamond, and Moon. I think Pokemon Red, Pokemon Diamond, and Pokemon Moon I really liked. Is that a good lineup, guys? Can we agree that it's decent taste? Pokemon Red, Pokemon Diamond, Pokemon Moon. I really liked those. Where is Princess Seiko? Seiko! She likes her beauty rest, so she might just relax. But Linky is like always down to party. Ugh. Look at this boy. Uh-oh. Here he goes. Bree, lad, says Shabbat Shalom. Congrats on the anniversary. Thank you so much, brother. Good Shabbos. Duke of Calgary Certified Teeth Rot says couldn't have chosen better. Andy says your thoughts on Alonga and Zona. So Longa is an interesting company. They make a lot of very impressive watches, obviously. Here's what I'll say. The one Longa that I see that I love is the Datograph Tourbillon. The Datograph Perpetual Tourbillon. And that's the salmon dial with the white gold. The salmon dial with the white gold case, probably my favorite. Thoughts on new Panerai bracelet? By the way, I'm a cat dude too. Well, you have good taste. Linky's purring. He's excited just to be in the office right now. Ay, Linky. Where's Seiko? Seiko! She likes her beauty sleep, so she's much less interested in when I'm working. She's usually just wanting to eat or sleep. Whereas Linky's always like, what's going on? What's going on, Dad? I think Longa is a bit big for me. Yeah, their watches are also a bit larger, but it's because they have a ton of complications. You know who I think is very underrated when we're looking at dress watches with really interesting complication layouts? Glasuta. Glasuta Original. Like, why aren't more people talking about these watches? They're incredible. Their Senator series, incredible. But no one talks about them, so whatever. Nick P, I'm still waiting for your Vostok Amphibia video. Are you kidding me? I've made multiple, and it's what's gotten me to be like the most hated watch guy ever, because I hate the Vostok Amphibia. Nick P, I've made like 3 Vostok Amphibia videos, and that's what's gotten me on like Reddit forums being like, this guy's a snob, he doesn't know the Vostok Amphibia was designed to be crappy. It's crappy and loose because it was designed to be that way. Okay. Vostok Amphibias are trash, guys. They're fun, they're toys, they're trash. Guys, the crown was designed to be all wobbly like it's gonna fall out. It was designed that way. Okay? Keep telling yourself that, dude. Man. Reading comments. What's your thoughts on Grand Seiko Spring Drive? I want one, but I don't quite understand. So, essentially, it is a quartz regulated complication. So you're getting the accuracy of quartz regulation, but it still can be a mechanical movement, added to a mechanical movement, I should say. Very, very, very interesting. It took them a very long time to develop. I made an episode talking about that. And, I mean, it's literally the highest beat possible because it doesn't really beat. It just keeps going. I love it. It's really cool. Link, your cat hair is all over my computer. Can we get a 1-year update on the Mudmaster? Yeah, that'd be a fun episode. Maybe I'll do that next week. Yeah. Matthew Tissot Quartz GMT. I don't know anything about the company, but what I do know is that it is not Tissot. That is a different company than Tissot, just so you guys know. Yeah. What do I think of lip watches? Wow, you guys know a lot more than me. I'm going to be honest. Lip watches. I've never heard of this. It's French. Oh, wait, no, I have heard of these. I didn't know they were called lip. I've seen them. Yeah, I don't like them. At all. It's a fashion company, guys. These are fashion watches. They're, yeah. I'm not a fan. I've seen them on Instagram, though. Thoughts on Frederic Constant? I actually have owned some, and I like them. They're owned by Citizen. And believe it or not, Frederic Constant themselves own Alpina. Tom, Lip is a fashion watch company. They are. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but they are. I'm looking at more information about them. When the company spends more time telling you about the straps than they do the watch, then it is a fashion watch company. And it uses their watches use quartz Miyota movements. It's a fashion watch. I don't know what you guys define a fashion watch, but when they spend more time talking about promotions and the strap combinations and nothing about the actual watch. Okay, this one uses an automatic and it is a Miyota. Yeah, guys, this is, I mean, it's they use Miyota movements. I'm sorry. Tao says, friend of mine wants to buy a Chopard Alpine Eagle. How do I tell him it's a cheaper way of coming out the closet? You're clever, dude. But I'm actually kind of sick of your comments, so I'm just going to ban you because you're the dude that wrote the Jew comment. So, bye-bye. But congratulations, you got me to notice you. So, give him a round of applause, guys. Give him a round of applause. We love them. Tom says, the vintage ones. Yeah, but I'm looking at their modern catalog, and unfortunately, they're fashion watches. That fell there with the dab emoji. Watch this guy. Certified T3 Belt says, thoughts on undone watches. Kind of wanted a Batman Dark Knight. So I saw that again on Instagram. The undone, I've made a few episodes reviewing undone, but there's some I really like and some I don't. I'll say they're fun. What do you think of the Chris Ward Sapphire dial? Very cool. I'm a fan of Chris Ward. Please tell us more about Filippo Loretti. No. I am not a big fan. Guys, okay, I'm going to buy Filippo Loretti, but I know people will come out the woodwork and complain about it. Reading comments. Han says, I love your mimics, so funny. Well, you gotta make fun of people sometimes, I'm sorry. It happens to the best of us. I get made fun of. You come in my comment section, spewing some dumb stuff, guess what? I'm gonna make fun of you. I'm just kidding, guys. We just have to have fun. We're here to have fun. But it's true, when I talk about the Vostok Amphibia and all of its shortcomings, it's kind of silly to move the goalposts and then claim that it was just designed that way. Come on. Come on. You can't do that. Kyo3 says, only been watching this channel for a month, already ordered 3 products from the T3 store. Keep up the good work. Thank you for supporting us, dude. You freaking rock, man. Thank you. Fred says, unknowingly of watch movements, Miyota is a no-no. It's not that Miyota's a no-no. It's just that Miyota is not impressive at all. They're often worse than a Seiko NH35, and it's just cheap. Miyota movements are typically very cheap, uncomplicated, no finishing, and so by proxy, a lot of companies that are kind of cheap use Miyota. Vedant says, Rolex Yachtmaster 2 review. So the Yachtmaster 2 is actually kind of growing on me, if I'm totally honest. It's growing on me. Vince Goodrum, certified T3 bot. What is going on? Bree Ladd, have you heard of Watch Gang? Have I? I've made 2 episodes about Watch Gang, and they blocked me on Instagram. Milcom actually just linked it right there. That's an episode where I describe how Watch Gang blocked me on social media. They don't want me seeing what they're doing. The truth is, though, I still know what they're doing, and it's still a borderline scam. But watch that video. It's a good episode. Yeah, they don't want me seeing them. Guys, Watch Gang and other things like this that entice you by telling you that you could win a Rolex, or that oh, the watches we send you are worth more than the monthly fee. That's misleading information. Okay, I could take this watch. I could take this watch right here. All right. And I could list it for $50,000, okay? 50. I could list this for $50,000. Then I could tell you that if you give me a monthly fee, I will send you this watch. But the fee is going to be $9,000, okay? So yeah, if I list this watch at $50,000 and you pay me $9,000, I can tell you that the watch I gave you is worth more than what you paid. But the truth is it's not, because this is not a $9,000 watch. This is like $2,000 max. I'm telling you, it is absurd. They're selling, okay, that was a confusing analogy because I'm so mad. Let me tell you something, all right? The watches they send you, because they're not giving you anything, the watches they send you per month are actually worth maybe $100, not even, okay? But the retail listing on those watches are listed at like $500 or $700. So people arguing with me about Watch Gang in the comment section, they're like, I spent $100 a month and they sent me this watch that I just looked up and it's listed at $900. So you don't know what you're talking about, time teller. Yeah, that's not how it works. Because again, I can list a watch for $50,000. Doesn't mean it's worth $50,000. That's what I'm getting at. And they're enticing people by saying you could win a Rolex. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. Stu Baby. Dan Wazi says, what's up, T3 Nation? Bree Lad says, Watch Gang has you triggered. No, I think people wasting money has me triggered. I don't care how you choose to spend your money, but when this is what triggers me. It's misleading and borderline scammy advertising. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. And me being someone in business, doing business, especially within the watch world, if you're not transparent, I don't want to associate with you at all. That's what has me triggered. Right, Linky? Linky's right here. He heard me going on a rant and he was like, what's up, Dad? Someone asked about Timex. Check this Timex out. Everybody check that Timex out. Click that link. That fellow there says, please. He's a moderator, by the way. He says, please don't spam the comments. If your question isn't answered, please be patient and ask again later. If you spam the comment section, I just purposefully don't answer your question. If I see the same question coming up like 1,000 times, I purposefully will not answer it. Because it's just not fair to everyone else who's like trying to get one question in. Xiaomi Watches. Oh man, I've never heard of that either. Xiaomi. What? Do you know about these watches? Yeah? I've never heard of them. I don't know. I don't know anything about these. Oh, they kind of... Okay. No, they're smartwatches. No. And, okay, they make a mechanical watch? No, I'm not going to recommend this company. I know, Link. I don't know anything about these. Are we going to get a Frogman review? Yeah, probably. I want a Frogman, so I'm going to buy a Frogman. What do I think about Rado? I don't like anything I've ever seen them come out with. I'm going to be honest. I don't like anything I've seen them come out with. That's just me personally. Just Solo Gaming, I will never pay $405 for a Timex. Just Solo is a T3 bot, but he just came after that fellow there earlier, who's also a T3 bot, and then now he's coming after my store. Just Solo, I don't know if you're having a bad day, but God bless. I hope you're feeling good today. I hope you're happy. Don't know, you're a little bit hostile today, I'm feeling. Don't really appreciate it, but it's okay, Solo. God bless. I hope you're happy. But I saw him complain about that fellow there earlier, which I didn't like either. Dean is here, so we can rant. We can finally rant, because Dean is going to hopefully authorize a decent rant for us today. Why don't Timex make watches like this anymore? Ferris, I'm making an episode about it. I'm actually very excited because Timex, like I said, Timex and AP, they're both moving in the right direction. Timex and AP, they're both very, very different brands at very, very different price points. But, I'm excited. Hustle Habit says, yes, the energy is off today. Let's put some positivity. Let's put some positivity in there. Oh, one of my favorite viewers, Nicholas Oliphant, says, what's up, Jory? Dude, Nicholas Oliphant is one of the most upbeat. See, we needed some positivity. He's one of the most upbeat viewers ever. So excited. Every time he comments on one of my videos, I read it, and it just makes me laugh because he's just so excited. Link is here yelling, by the way. So if you hear Link, he's actually trying to contribute to the conversation. Watch and Pray says, T3, can you elaborate why you were so excited about AP? I can, but I may actually I just filmed the video about it yesterday, and I don't want to give you, I don't want to give the episode up because I want to Gisolo, thin skin today, buddy. Yep. Are you seriously coming after me in my own live stream, Gisolo? You remember? Oh, man. All right. Bummer. Bye, dude. That sucks, man. Lord Elgin says, ooh, challenge accepted. You know what rules? You know what rules is I have a Lord Elgin at the shop. Very, 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 very excited about that. What's the max value of a Quartz watch? That PLM? PLM's actually another great viewer. Really, he has some very insightful and very level-headed reviews, and he's critical of me at times, which I really do appreciate. Okay, PLM. What's the max value of a Quartz watch? It's hard to say, and the reason why is because there are some Quartz movements that like Milcom. I made an episode. Everything I wish I knew before wearing a Quartz watch or buying a Quartz watch. So here's what I'll say: not all Quartz watches are equal. Okay, they're not created equal. And yes, there are Quartz Royal Oaks. There are clearly some Quartz movements that have a lot more finishing and, yes, engineering inside of them. For instance, Grand Seiko, just really, 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 like tons and tons and tons of time spent. And then there are, you know, Miyota Pulsar Quartz movements that are much more simple. So PLM, I wish I could tell you what the max price would be. Honestly, I would spend the money on a really high-end Grand Seiko Quartz, but it's because the finishing is there, the precision is there. They spend some time making a beautiful Quartz movement. But when these companies charge over $100 for a very, very basic plastic Quartz movement, I can't get behind that. So PLM, I know it's kind of difficult for me to answer this question. I can't really give you a max price. I will tell you, I do think these high-end Grand Seiko stuff, yeah, it probably is worth that money. But for a very basic Quartz movement, anything above $100, I am not interested in. That's just my take. But PLM, I do appreciate your comments. Always giving me a comment, making me think. Let me see. One second. Damien says, what car do you currently drive? Well, I currently drive two for the most part, which is, I have a 2006 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon that I've pretty much done everything to. We're talking axles, gearing, lockers, 5.5-inch long arm kit. Yes, Dean knows him as War Pig. His nickname around town is War Pig. I have a few videos with him in it. 35-inch tires, roll cage. The thing is just built to the hilt, and I've driven it in snow, literally through rivers, sand, rocks, everything. That's my favorite car for my entire life. Love that car. And then my daily driver is a 2019 STI, and I'm currently doing a rally build with it. So any engine mods to the Jeep, other than headers and I guess technically I have a snorkel on it, but I needed the snorkel because I was driving through a lot of water. But no engine mods, because power isn't as important with what I use the Jeep for than, you know, torque is. Jake, very, very funny. Jake, man, you should have your own YouTube channel, Jake. I've never heard that before. STI, Subaru Technica International. I drive a 2019 STI. I'm currently doing a rally build. I have the Rally Innovations front end. I have the Borla S-Type catback exhaust. I'm going Cobb Stage 2 drivetrain kit. I'm ordering that. I have Sparco Terra 18-inch wheels. I went down. Advan Apex V601s by Yokohama. I'm doing I'm ordering the Whiteline sway bar front and rear end link kit, and oh my gosh, what else? There's another thing coming. I ordered a bunch of stuff, I forgot, but yeah, just stay tuned because there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with that car. Very excited though. Lord Elgin with the super chat says, somebody told me yesterday their Tudor Black Bay was basically a Rolex sub. I told them I totally understood, as my Orient is basically a Seiko. Yeah, even though it's actually, yeah, it's very frustrating with the whole Tudor Rolex thing. Very frustrating. Vince says, gotta leave early, Jory, but check out the model. Oh, wait, Vince. Stay. Stay here, Vince. Every time I do a live stream, Vince needs to show me an Invicta. And we all need to react to it together. That's tradition. That is tradition. That is tradition. I'm looking at it. Why do you do this to me, Vince? Why? I have a fun time with my friends, then you gotta link me to this stuff, dude. What the heck is this? What is this? Vince. Vince, why do you do this to me, dude? Link's trying to console me here because I'm having a mental breakdown looking at this watch. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws going through the bezel. It's got 2 more screws going through the lugs, I assume holding onto the strap or something. Oh dang, it's got more screws literally going through the lugs. The chapter ring itself, dude, oh my god. It says 42 millimeter case. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's actually very reasonable. Wow. Let's see. Bryson says it's perfect. 4-liter V6, no reason to mess with the motor. Close, Bryson. It's not a V6, it's a straight 6. But you're right. The 4-liter 6-cylinder is the best. That is the best engine that I'm gonna say Mopar has ever made, because Jeep. I'm gonna be honest. The AMC V8 is really great, but that straight 6 is probably the best thing Mopar ever made for Jeep. That's what I'm gonna say. PLM says, let's do it. Discuss the 2021 Ford Bronco coming for the Jeep, son. So you're right, PLM. The new Ford Bronco I'm actually very excited about, with the, I think it has a twin turbo V6, which is very interesting. I honestly think that they're not competing with Jeep, so much. I think that they're trying to grab more attention from people that might be on the fence of a Raptor, okay? Because the Raptor, you know, they're saying, oh, so much power, so much power, so much torque, yada, yada, yada. I think people that would be on the fence about having a pickup, they might look at this V6 twin turbo and all its edgy design cues and everything and all its power figures, over 400 horsepower. I think they're going to grab a larger audience with that. Now, Jeep is responding by teasing the fact that they might release a V8. If Mopar gives the Jeep JL a V8, I think that's the one that we should pay attention to. Let me see. More comments, guys. Vendant says, please answer. Watch under $150, 42mm plus for parties and casuals, not those steel belt ones. I don't know what you mean, dude. What's steel belt? Bremont or Bremont, Ross. Fossil, I don't really like Fossil, I'm going to be honest. Uh-oh, you guys lost sound? We good? We good? Uh-oh. I was freaking out for a second because you never know what's going on with YouTube. Dan Wazi, Certified T3 Bot, says, if anyone becomes a channel member during the live stream today, I'm buying them a new channel mug. Whoa! Join the club, guys. We have actually, Milcom, if you can link it, we released a very fun new mug to celebrate 1 year on the channel. It's me, but in 8-bit form. Come on, Vogue. A few of my channel members and a few of my other viewers actually ordered them. Very, very, very fun mug. Click that link, check it out. It's a enamel mug, so it's like old school camping style. Very, very cool. Han says, I'm back. All right. Adam H, Certified T3 Bot, is drinking it right now. Heck yeah, boy. GTT says, ever seen a steel Datejust with a blue dial on a gray Perlon? Yes, I have, actually. Looks good. Jeffrey says, hilarious mug. I'm going to click that link myself and take a look at it. Yeah! I love that mug. It looks so cool. And it's to celebrate 1 year at the shop. So check it out, guys. Support the cause. Does Gavin let you go out and drive your cars? Sometimes. We have to beg. Please. Please, Sire Newsom, please. Why is it I can't stand Perlons? I don't know, Adam. Different strokes for different folks, man. Targa Florio, one of my favorite names, very, very cool, says, yo, Jory, been a long time. Heard of Gakoda? I have. The red dial G1 diver looks bloody amazing. I'll have to look it up. Let me see. What, Linky? What? I'm looking it up, I'm looking it up, I'm looking it up. One moment. Gakoda G01 vintage style. Wow, it actually does. It's red. You can get it red, green, blue, or this kind of warmer brown. I don't like the font. It actually does look cool. I can see it kind of Panerai-esque. Interesting. Not for me. Is Linky hungry? Linky, are you hungry? Linky? He's not hungry. They have a lot of food here. He's hungry for attention. Right, buddy? Come here. What he does, he goes crazy, then he lays down and sleeps for a second. Then he goes crazy, then he lays down right next to me and sleeps for a second. Adam says, serious question, does it feel better owning a luxury watch than an affordable watch? Well, because what is affordable is quite relative, I don't know what that means. Here's what I'll tell you. You should feel happy buying and wearing what you like, regardless of the price. The price is irrelevant to me. I like wearing what I like. Does that make sense? Something more expensive shouldn't make you feel better, and if it does, you've probably purchased it for the wrong reason. That's what I'll say. Nicholas Oliphant, the man, says, George, just let you know from South Africa if you're wondering. Boom! Dab. Adam says, woo! Thanks, T3. My heart jumped when I heard my question answered. Well, hope it doesn't jump too much. Hope it jumps at a normal rate of 60 BPM. Because I'm a normal person. Let's get that straight right now. Let me see. More questions. Jory, do you wear the day-date much? Bryson, once in a while. But here's what I'll tell you. The day-date is more wearable, but I get more enjoyment wearing the Vacheron. So if I want to wear a solid gold watch with a bracelet, although the President is more wearable, my Vacheron is much more fun for me to wear because it's not something people see every day. So, yeah. Alphi Flexman, really cool last name. Flexman. First time checking out the new oh god, I just did to him what everyone does to me. I'm sorry, Flexman. Growing up, dude, every day. What's your last name? Goodman? Oh, are you a good man? I will burn this place down. I'm sorry for doing that to you, dude. Everyone does it to me, and it's not funny. But Flexman says, first time checking out the live stream, looking to buy a dressy watch for my first paycheck. What do you recommend? Check out an Orient Bambino, bro. Targa says, happy buying and wearing what you like. Price is irrelevant. Nailed it again, Jory, as always. Well, thank you so much. I think most of my viewers share that sentiment. I've reviewed literally a $1 watch on Wish, and I've reviewed, solid gold Rolex President. I don't think that there is... I think that most of my viewers just love watches. I think you just love watches. Doesn't matter the price. Just enjoy the watch. Flexman says, no problem, and thanks. Yeah, Jordy says we do. We love watches. Lord Elgin has a good point. He says, just don't buy your solid gold day date off of Wish. PLM says, thanks for the T3 shout out. Love your point of view. Tell people why smartwatches are a ripoff, i.e. networks make you buy a watch in 2 years. Yeah, the whole smartwatch craze, listen, dude. You're essentially, your smartphone? You know that phone that you have in your pocket? You know how much of a headache that is every couple of years getting a new one, and then the battery life starts dying, and then, oh, I need to update it. Okay, it's not working. Oh, wait, I got it wet, so it's broken. Oh, I cracked the screen. That's essentially what happens with your smartwatch, guys. These things update for a little while, and then ultimately it becomes obsolete, like immediately. So don't waste your time, dude. Just wear a real watch and then have your phone. Verdant, how is Emporio Armani? These are, Verdant, all the companies you've mentioned to me during this live stream are fashion companies. Do not buy those, okay? You're literally only buying the name because Armani is a name. Ooh, Armani. So you're gonna pay for it, and then, but you have to understand Armani is not a watch company, okay? So, oh, Venant's 13. Okay, Milkum, dope. All right, so here's what I'll tell you, Venant. Check out my playlist, Milkum. I know you're on it. Check out the playlist, Watches for New Collectors. And hopefully that kind of will give you some price ranges to look at, and hopefully that will tell you kind of what metrics in business, we call it KPIs, key points of interest, that you should be looking at. So don't worry about the brand name. Don't worry about how expensive the watch is because, ooh, the more expensive, the better it is and the more impressive it is. Don't buy a watch for other people. Buy a watch for yourself, dude. I know it looks cool, ooh, this watch, and I'm sharing watches with you guys, and it's fun. But the truth is, all of us buy watches for ourselves, and then we share watches with each other to kind of keep the fun going. But I know each and every one of these viewers, and I'm speaking to you, any of you young guys, any of you younger dudes getting into the watch hobby, don't ever compare yourself to someone else. Do not. Do not. I'm going to tell you something. When I bought my Seiko SKX, that really was the can of worms that got me into watch collecting. That watch was $200 at the time, okay? That was a lot of money for me. And $200 is a lot of money. But what I'm saying is, I could not believe that I was spending $200 on a watch. I couldn't believe it, okay? Now, fast forward some time, I have other more expensive watches. But I'm going to tell you right now, these more expensive watches that you see me wearing do not give me any more enjoyment than that $200 Seiko SKX did. Okay? So please, do not compare yourself to me. Do not compare yourself to anyone else in the hobby. And buy what you like. Buy what you like. Okay? Rant over. Milkum spent $200 on lunch. Dang, Milkum. Jory, what watch are you wearing? I'm wearing a 1970s Omega Seamaster 1020 integrated bracelet. Literally the best condition I've ever seen. This one's not for sale. This is my personal watch. Love it. Oh, caviar and abalone. What music do you listen to? So I'm one of those people that says literally everything, and the truth is I do listen to everything, even country music. I like that stuff. But I predominantly listen to metal. So things like Every Time I Die, Between the Buried and Me, As Blood Runs Black, Black Dahlia Murder, K-pop. I really like Twice. Twice is probably one of my favorite K-pop groups right now. Yep. Thank you. What got me into deadlifting? Depression, probably. I was really depressed and I wanted to do something with my life, and so I figured if I lifted heavy weights, it would make me feel more fulfilled. And it worked! The wall behind the camera is covered by BTS posters. That's true, Malcolm. This is actually just a backdrop. This is a green screen behind me. It's a green screen. So that's why I can't, you never see me touching anything back there because it's a green screen. It's just one big K-pop poster. Jake, is that Seamaster one with the fragile movements? Yes, Jake, it is. And I keep this one on a winder. Because when this watch dies, it becomes very precarious to reset it. Because the 10-20 movement, as I've told you guys, is a movement I don't recommend buying second hand. I don't recommend buying Omegas with the 10-20 movement. However, this is my personal one. This is not for sale. I really enjoy this watch. I've actually made an episode on how to buy these to make sure you don't get screwed. What do I think of Nomos? They make really good watches. It is too Bauhausy and modern for me. Fragile from age or design? From design. What happened is the date wheels, the gears in them, tend to shear off, or they tend to bind and go over one another. So instead of working like this, sometimes when you go to reset it, if you're not gentle enough, or if the watch is not healthy, if it has not been serviced properly, the gears in the day-date complication can go over each other and break. And if you ever buy one of these watches with a 10-20 movement, it's a great high beat movement, works very well, incredibly accurate. Link loves this watch, as you can hear. The issue, come here, buddy. We can explain it together. The issue is that if you buy one that has not a good, healthy history, you're in for some trouble. Come here, bud. Okay. Explain the Omega. Explain it to them. Look at him. Look at him. How dare you? This is all he wants, guys. This is all he wants. Can we just acknowledge this little ham? This is my best friend. Where do I get my Omegas serviced? TikTokwatchrepairs.com. Why, thank you for asking. TikTok Watch Repairs is the only watch service I use, and it's the official watch servicer of the Time Teller shop. Put link on the Time Teller shop. Never. He's not for sale. Ay, Linky. You're going to make me look older than I am because you're going to put your white hair in my beard. It's okay, buddy. See, he chills out for a little while after I hold him, and then he's, in like 2 seconds, he's going to get upset again. He's going to say, Dad! He is the goodest boy, Warren. Cyber Scott, what is going on, Thor? Linky, come here. Linky. Oh my God, Linky, you are such a needy boy. Welcome to the Link live stream, guys. You want to call? Oh, he jumped off. And now he wants more. He keeps wanting to launch himself onto my shelves. We are linked with Link. Jory is a ride. Look at this guy. Look at, okay, we're just gonna continue. With his hair everywhere. Linky. Look at him. Do not jump on those shelves. It's a green screen. Do not take the green screen down, Link. Do not. Okay, good boy. Back to the time teller live stream. Thank you, Linky. Everyone applaud Linky. What a great live stream. For my 4-year-old son. Congratulations, Linky. Good job. Now he's laying down for like 2 minutes, and then he'll be back. Reading. Let me read a comment. So how about that white book on your shelf? Any good? The Watch. Yes, it's a great book. Although this is a bit better. I prefer A Man and His Watch. But still, 2 of my favorite books. There's cat fur tickling my nose. Dang it, Linky. Reading comments. For Seiko Saturday, quick explanation on the spring drive movement. Dan Wazi, I actually did at the beginning of the live stream, but I'll do it again. Seiko spring drive is essentially a quartz regulated complication that you can add to a mechanical movement. Okay, so it's still technically regulated by quartz, but again, when you add it to a mechanical movement, it becomes incredibly precise and with the highest beat possible, or lowest beat if you think about it, because there's no beat. It just keeps going. So it's pretty insane. Kai, Jory buys a new G-Shock. Aw, shoot. Here we go again. GTA. G-Shock, GA110 GB, excuse me. Good first purchase for a beginner G-Shock collector. I personally would recommend a 56, a DW 5600. I think that's probably the best beginner's G-Shock. But different strokes for different folks, dude. I think any G-Shock is great. I started out with G-Shocks. Thoughts on Seiko Kinetic? It's not my favorite, but it is very interesting, right? You're getting kind of best of both worlds. It's automatic, but it's solar powered as well, and this and that. Very interesting, not my personal favorite. Best watch under $300. Orient Defender? Orient Defender is a great watch, and I got it for $140. I just got notified that there are a ton of comments coming from one specific person. Un momento. What, Linky? You excited for the new Rolex releases in September? Yeah, I'm excited to see an updated GMT movement put in the Explorer 2. I'm excited for them to, I don't know, discontinue the Hulk and then bring it back in another year. Okay, so we've been the channel has been getting spammed by a dude named Blunt Toker 420. He's been spamming my videos. One comment, he says, has this guy ever had anything nice to say about a watch? And then he says, I don't care, buddy, speaking to me about, like, just, I guess, responding to another video. He says, I don't care. I have a buddy that works for Movado. If you can put a Movado on your wrist for $150, I say do it every time. So he's really mad that he's commenting on all the videos I mentioned Movado. Here's another one that he just spammed me. He says, please stop watching this guy. There are way better watch reviewers. This guy is purely negative. Anyone who hates Movado but loves Seiko should tell you everything you need to know. People get so butt mad about watches, it's hilarious. He doesn't understand that every time he writes a comment, it emboldens me. When you're writing that many comments, it shows me that I'm probably doing the right thing. Whatever. Lord Elgin, you're probably right. I think it's probably Milcom. No, you know what? It's not Milcom. It's probably Lee. It's probably Lee Bishop. Yeah, Linky. But notice, everyone that hates me writes multiple comments on multiple videos. They're like my biggest fans. It's creepy a little bit. Ed says, FYI, Jory, I'm not seeing any comments come across my screen. I don't know if that's an issue needing to be addressed. Well, I can see everyone's comments. Show us the cat. Well, link is right here. So, everyone say hello. Hi. 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 Aw. Look at this boy. He wants to launch himself onto my shelves now. Dang it. Where did I get the poster? TheTimeTellerShop.com. Thanks for asking. How old is Link? He's 4 years old. And he's digging his claws into my back right now. Thank you, Linky. Feels good. Linky massage. Ay. Link, what is your intention right now, dude? Look at this little boy. Oh my god, he's going to destroy something. Oh my god, this is never good. What is your intention, Link? Oh, okay, he's now playing with his nails. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, good boy. He thinks my beard is another cat. Yeah, Link's 4 years old. Kai says, this has been the best 88 minutes of my life. Well, I apologize. It's the Link live stream. Jory, the Cas... I said Jorio. Oh my god. I saw Casio and then I said Jorio. Someone make a meme of me, but Mario, but Jorio. Jory, the Casio Edifice is a neat watch. Yes, it is. I reviewed one. Understand this, PLM says. Movado pays influencers to promote and criticize. Don't mention them. Probably right. Nice cat. Congrats, T3. Is the Seiko SKX007J worth $330? Not the J version. Don't pay extra for the J version. Do not pay extra for the J version. It's me, Jorio. Yeah, wahoo! Yeah, wahoo! Alright guys, we've been here for about 90 minutes. We are going to wrap this baby up. I want to thank each and every one of you. Wait, real quick. Manoj says, hi Jory, got into watches at 38. Love your content. Thanks. Also, any suggestion for brands for kids age 11? Swatch, G-Shock, like their baby G's. Yeah. Check out Swatch. I started out with Swatch also. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you. You could have been anywhere during this Saturday, but you chose to hang out with me. Timex also has some really cool watches. Milcom's right. Timex has some very good watches for kids. Really tough and really fun. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Please support the channel by shopping at the Time Teller Shop. Check out www.thetimetellershop.com. There are 4 watches currently available. Use the coupon code YEAR1. YEAR1. We're going to type that in. YEAR1, all caps. If you use that coupon code at the Time Teller Shop for those 4 watches, you will get a discount. All right, guys. Today only. Today only. All right, so the watches are discounted already, and if you use that code at checkout, you get even more of a discount. So guys, today only, we're celebrating 1 year at the shop. I want to spend a little bit of time at the end thanking you for supporting the shop. 1 year flew by. It changed my life tremendously, being able to start that store. I couldn't have done it without the support from my channel members. The channel members helped me buy, equipment, watches to review. They helped me pay my editors, but they also helped me start the shop. I couldn't have done that, guys. So the shop also helps me out because that income allows me to, again, produce more content. So yeah, thank you guys. Please check out the Time Teller Shop and support us. Please also thank you to the moderators. We can't do this stuff without the moderators, Milcom and that fellow there. You guys are invaluable, honestly. Before you go, when do you normally do your live streams? We normally do the live streams every Saturday at around 11:30 a.m. Pacific. And then for the channel members, you get an extra live stream every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Please join the channel. Hit that join button next to the subscribe button. You get 6 pieces of content a week, and you get access to the members only Discord chat where we all hang out. So guys, thank you again. Thank you so much. Check out the Time Teller Shop. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the channel members. And thank you to the viewers. All right? Later, guys. I love you. Get out of your comfort zone. Tell someone you love them. I love each and every one of you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I'm Jory Goodman, the Time Teller. Always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Later, guys.